truthfulness, honesty, and beauty, similarly selecting to accept the 9 quintessence of humanity, making the nation culture in Dongvanka Plateau more varied and modern. Protecting and reinforcing the natural protected area, plant species, animal species in the park, especially the wild plant and animals that are rare and species. Restoring some local special plants by collecting them and establish several areas for the landscape, including peach tree, plum tree, pear tree, and mint tree. Community includes all classes of people in society who are living, working, studying inside or outside the Karst Plateau, and visitors. All the way ranging awareness of protecting geological heritages, never abusing the fault of road. Protecting the geological heritages means protecting the geomorphology heritages, the face of landscape. The road advocating to meet people needs must obey the state regulation. All road advocating activity casually means abusing the community benefit itself, the whole country and the whole world in the Karst Plateau. The fossil heritages are non-renewable property. They are two places to humanity. Thus, each person in Karst Plateau must always have awareness to protect fossil heritages, not to move the rock or stone out of the explored position, not to own, not to abuse or deform the fossils. For the landscape of Karst Plateau like rock deserts, stone columns, remain rock like twin mountain, rock statue, cliff broken surface in Quan Ba, stone column in Zuza, Yên Minh, rock forest in Lung Tam, and many other places which are beautiful surface of landscape that nature has created. Human cannot create it. These are the so-called preserved property. They are so-called preserved property of humanity, and then each one must be aware of protecting, not allowed to abuse these properties. Every abusing activity to this one means abusing to Vietnamese people and others all over the world. The cave system was a product of karst process inside the limestone mountain, were also the result of eroding process millions of years ago. The stalactite of the cave was the result of the eroding process accumulating for a long time. Therefore, you are not allowed to perforate, to carve, hew, or draw into the cave, especially no heating, destroying, owning the stalactite inside the caves. The mining settlement must obey strictly the planning and the regulation of environment protection. Every activity that pollutes the environment or breaks the landscape in the Karst Plateau is to commit a crime and need to be punished strictly. The exploitation of water resources in the karst plateau to build hydropower, lake, dam to prevent river and stream must ensure the saving water resource. The karst plateau is like a water. No breaking the landscape, no making imbalance the ecology. Thus, the calculation must be careful, obeying strictly the planning and regulation of state. Every activity for the person or group that break the landscape or balance ecology, wasting of the water resource means committing crime to the national benefit and need to be punished strictly under the law. Cultivated land in the karst plateau is rare, thus the community had to use the land economically. Each family must arrange land planning suitably, house for living, garden, pathway to each family, bond, and land for producing, according to the criteria of building new villages and cultural village tourism. Forest resource in karst plateau is quite precious. It's not only stored to protect the genetic resource, but also to protect environment or the potential to develop tourism. Every deforestation activity, illegal forest exploitation or uncontrolled burning as to destroy the living environment, destroy the potential to develop tourism. This activity must be punished strictly under the law. Intangible cultural heritage are stable heritages which were formed and reinforced during the development of ethnic minority groups when living in the karst plateau. However, due to the development of history, through its different states, living condition has nice and beautiful heritages that suit with the certain stage of development. The history of development in the next state was not suitable anymore and they became to be supported against the development. Thus, the ethnic groups in the community in the karst plateau must study with careful choice. Tangible cultural heritages were also formed and reinforced through many generations, but they not only existed in mental field but also so in the specific object that directly affected the daily life of each person and serving directly for the needs of humans. They are too precious to each one that well. Therefore, each individual had to self-protect, preserve, and embellish these heritages as Lũng Cú National Plateau, Vương Palette, Đông Văn Asian Street, Terrace, Limestone Fields, Trinh Thương House Architecture, Limestone Fences, traditional specialized villages, bed textile, brocade textile, and so on. For each tangible cultural heritage, each person has not employed a modern life without losing identity. Plants and animals in the karst plateau are various with many precious species types. There are also some special species and endemic that creates an integrated system helpful to humanity. For plants, everybody in the karst plateau must be obliged to protect the humanity as precious type of wood, medical plant, protecting to develop naturally the precious wood plant, and medical plant, combining with watering, caring of them, breeding spread the medical plant. People also had to recreate some trees for the beauty of the local landscape to become the concentrated population such as peach tree, pear tree, plum tree, and so on. which are fruit trees with high economic value, are potential to develop the tourism. To protect the living environment of ourselves and create an attractive environment for visitors, each individual must build organized family and house where they live neatly, beautifully. This is also meant to prevent themselves from disease, as well as serving the civilization with visitors. They must implement the strategy: tiny house, beautiful garden, reorganize the sanitation facility, livestock building through the program of rebuilding new village. No throwing rubbish or domestic waste indiscriminately. Rubbish and domestic waste must be collected to some regulated places and must be processed. More trees must be planted. The living environment green, clean, beautiful in each family, each village must be built. Every arbitrary life activity for a head benefit that exploit forest products illegally, wood, medical plant, bird, animals, as the activity destroying the living environment of individual and humanity. Every activity that the law violated about environment must be punished under the law. Protecting the nice living environment also including building morality, lifestyle, healthy behavior, and the friendly relationship between people, and removing the social evil of backward tradition or custom. The activity of tourist services are one of the basic activities promoting the value of heritages in the global geopark Karst plateau, combining with protecting, promoting the value of heritages, contributing to improve material, mental life of all classes of people in the Karst plateau. One of the most important rules of tourist service activity is history, stability, and length. The requirement of tourist service activity is facility, civilization, and comfort for visitors. Do not enter the park to explore, hunt, or gather the geological and geomorphology heritages and forest products in the Karst plateau. Planting tree, planting forest in the place where you live, especially forest is the landscape, protecting special use forest. Protection forest, upstream forest to create the landscape, advantageous environment to protect the Karst plateau. When visiting the Karst plateau, you must obey strictly the regulation of global geopark plateau, contributing to progress and campaign of classes of people to study and protect as well as promote the value of the park. Building the civilized lifestyle, building morality, friendly and truthful lifestyle in the community, especially the way to communicate with people who do not belong to this area as well as the foreign visitors. Introducing and advertising the value of heritage in the geopark to friends in the whole country, in the Asian area, and in all over the world. Visitors coming to explore, travel, or study research. Here one of the basic activities to promote the value of geopark, and people must obey the regulation of visiting the park, no making bad effect to landscape of the park, visiting by following the maxim, to leave anything where you have been to except footprint, do not taking anything belonging to the park but pictures. Global Geopark Karst Plateau is extreme precious property of the ethnic minority group community in Hà Giang, Vietnam, and humanity. Protecting, embracing the promotion the value of heritages in the park as the benefit of each person living in the park, for family, for the whole country, and for humanity. This asks each one to be aware fully of the park value, contribute to protect and promote the heritage value of global geopark Dongvan Karst Plateau.